Welcome, welcome everybody! I'm so excited. Alpha 11 is here of RimWorld, and we are going to start a new colony. I'm sorry I'm going to have to leave my old colony behind because you don't want to see it anyways. You want to see Alpha 11. So here we go. Let's create a new world, and this is going to be great fun with all the new. I know I'm trying to talk while I'm trying to do this stuff at the same time, but I'm just so excited, so excited. So let's go ahead and generate this world. I'm not sure where I'm going to go yet, but this time we are going to... Oh, that's an interesting setup. This time we're going to be dealing with Sappers and Trappers. So that's the name of the new one here, Sappers and Trappers. So they are going to be invading our base a lot easier. So we are going to be... I'm going to go for something where they can get in my base a little bit better, but not necessarily all the time. So probably something that has some kind of moderate amount of mountains, small hills, mountains. Yeah, I don't want it like flat. That's not going to work for us. I wish there was like a moderate mountain size here. I mean, we got large hills, but that's probably the one that we want to go for. Better than small hills. We want large hills. Let's see, the temperate forest. I was previously in a few different places. My last colony here was pretty much... I've got one going in the desert right now. I've got one that was in the jungle, the tropical rainforest. So I'm thinking, just to change it up a little bit, let's go back to the temperate forest. And I think my original one I think was in the temperate forest. So that sounds like a decent place to be. Let's find those large hills again. Large hills, let's see, temperatures, -8 to 22 degrees. So it will get cold, so we'll have to do some indoor stuff. If we want to survive the winter. 22 degrees. That's really not going to be very warm. Let's try a little bit farther south and see what else we can get here. Large hills. Now that won't hit the winter at all. Which could be alright. I'm trying to test out the attacking mechanics here. I'm not really too concerned about having my food indoor or outdoor. That might actually be a good one for me. We've got sandstone, granite, and limestone. I do like marble. So let's see if we can remember where that one is, and see if we can find a large hill that has marble with it also. I would prefer... Well, that's granite, marble, and slate. Oh, I like the sound of that. Not really a fan of sandstone, so 2 degrees. So it could get a little bit chilly in the winter, but not terribly. Not excessively hot. I think this may be... I mean, because look, if you want cold, this is cold. 8 degrees to -25. That's the... is this the ice biome now? Tundra. The ice biome. Boreal forest. Oh yeah, there's the ice biome. That's going to be cold. Ice sheet can now be... You can now grow on the ice sheets. Live on the ice sheets. You can't grow on the ice sheets. You might be able to grow indoors, but yeah, that's what you call cold. Everything's negative. We're not going there, though. We are going to... I think this was a great location. Right down here in the granite, marble, and slate, large hills, temperate forest, rainfall, growing period. The only thing... Yeah, so I can't actually choose it. I'm just selecting the world and looking around. But this looks like a good location to go. I think I would be pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead and save and finish the world. Or you can also look at the temperature stuff on here too if you want to kind of see. See, this is really, we're in a moderate zone here, which I'm fine with. I'm not trying to test out the temperature and whatnot. Rainfall, not the best, but we'll get some probably. I don't really like the rain anyways. It's so noisy. Elevation. Biomes. Yeah, it goes back to biomes. Okay, save and finish. And let's go look at an actual new colony. Now we've picked out a location we want to go to. We're going to go with Cassandra Classic Challenge. Which used to be the default. It used to default right there, but now you actually have to choose it. I've been playing on base builder, so I'm going to be kind of soft. I hope I have played on challenge before a few times, so hopefully it won't be too bad for me. The whole joy system thing has made it a little too easy on me, so I hope I'm not getting soft. Let's go with media fad. Is it fad? I guess. P-H-A-D. Pahad. Now let's go with fad. And we were going right down granite, marble, and slate. Right there. Going period March to October. We will be starting in... No, what time are we starting? Does it actually say it here? It does not say it. You can change some of the advanced features, and I'm considering... I did the medium last time, and I think that was a little small. Just felt like I didn't have enough area to work with there. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the smaller of the large. So hopefully I don't get too much. It warns you here that the larger you go, the worse troubles you're gonna have. But I want to go a little bit larger. And the starting month is going to be auto. Hopefully we've got some growing time left. I don't see why I would start without it, but let's go with that. And select site. And colonists. I've selected colonists several times before. I will try and be fast here with them. I don't want to have any kind of problems with them. Oh, 48. No, we want to keep in the 30s, 20s and 30s, I think. So I'm not even going to look at anybody who's not that. 33. Incapable of intellectual, caring, social, and crafting. I don't know, not terrible. Could be worse. So we got, right now we have 3 females here. I want to break up a little bit, at least one guy and one girl, I think, to try and even it out. 40. No, we're not going to go with a 40. Let's try again. Incapable of none. Now that's very nice. Shooting, you can learn, but you're going to be terrible at it. Great with social, which could have some benefits for recruiting prisoners. Melee is high. So, I don't know, it might be good to have a melee person to begin with. Nervous, though. Nervous, prosophobe, brawler. No, I want something I will get crummy people as we go along. So let's start with somebody that I like their stats to start with. So, 22. Incapable of intellectual and artistic. Cannibal, fast walker, and heat tolerant. I don't care about the cannibal. We don't have to make him be a cannibal. I don't typically do it. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever fed my cannibals human meat. It's not something I care to do. But heat tolerant, fast walker. I think we'll be okay. We're fairly more on the heat side anyways. Fast walker. Shooting. Will be a great shooter eventually. And we'll have somebody else do the research, and we don't really care about art. And you're a good cook. A good miner. That sounds like a great place to start. So, Takuya. And I will be skipping some of this, possibly, or leaving a link to skip it if you don't want to watch all of this. Because I know this gets a little tedious if you've seen it before. So, let's just keep on going here, though, as fast as I can. I will get through these and look about cutting out some of it if I need to. So, let's see. Here we have lazy, heat tolerant, green thumb. This was, oh, look at that shooting skill. I don't care if they're lazy. That's okay. It might be a little hard to get them working. Okay, we don't have anybody doing research yet. No medicine. Oh, can you do? You are medicine too. You say surgeon, but you're not really. You're not that good of a surgeon. No passion for it. But you can do medicine, so we want that. Tispin here. Incapable of none. Abrasive, optimist. No, I don't want abrasive either. We might pick one up as abrasive, but we're not going to start with one. Let's reset both of these. I'm really not feeling that one. Incapable of caring and social. Industrious, sanguine, slowpoke. We have nobody doing research yet. I like that first one, so we have to make these guys do some research. Let's reset both these again. So let's see what we got here. Capable of... Nope, nobody who's incapable of dumb labor. Incapable... No, I don't want incapable of violence. Female, fast walker, cold lover, optimist. Oh, that sounds like it hits the mark. Crafter, researcher, 18. Okay. That sounds doable. Yeah, okay. So right now we have one male, one female. We just have to find one who, either gender, who can work for us. Right now, you are going to be doing all of the research, because the other two cannot do research. Which means you're not going to get anything else done. You're not going to get your crafting. You're not going to... You've got medicine there. I would really like to have two people who can do research so they can trade off and get the other things taken care of. 38. You're kind of pushing the age limit there for me, too. Likely to have issues here. But you are an awesome grower. Great with social. Great with medicine. Maybe we can live with only one person doing research. You are passionate about it, and you got everything else taken care of here. Maybe it won't be so bad if you're just doing research the whole time. Yeah, I think I can live with that. So, one male, two females, 38. Kind of pushing the age limit there, but it's okay. So we've got a surgeon, scout, glitter world surgeon. We've got a sickly child, deep space miner, who is, yeah, miner. And we've got a coma child, medieval farm oaf. Go and hope for the best. Hopefully we don't get any illnesses here that are going to cause us problems. In this episode, I might go a little bit longer. We'll have to kind of see what happens. I'm either going to go a little long on here, maybe do a couple to start with, just so that I can get used to the world, see what's going on here. Because these new Sappers and Trappers are going to cause us problems, but it shouldn't be too difficult, especially to start with, because they'll probably work us up to it. Okay, 3 awakened in your crypto sleep sarcophagi, and I'm leaving these on for now. We'll read that in a minute. Sound of sirens ripping, you barely escape the pods, ship torn apart, lay your land on an unknown world, pieces of shredded ship fall around you, start making plans to survive. And this down here, we're going to pause real quick here, and I will simply land, and I'm going to show you my options that I have set up. Okay, we are on the world. Okay, right now I have the options. Oh, that's not what I wanted. It is what I want, but not just yet. I have the options now set. I changed a few of the defaults. My sounds are obviously changed a little bit because, you know, preferences. I'm leaving the adaptive tutor on, which is going to give me a lot of information. That's what that was down below to try and let me know what to do. I'm leaving it on now to see if it shows anything different. I turned off the edge scrolling because I do not like the way the edge scrolling works. It does stuff when I don't want it to, so we'll leave that off. You can use the WASD to move around, so that's not a problem. Pause on load, I've turned that on because every time I start, I don't want my people running around. And I think that's basically the majority of what I've told. I've left it on normal graphics so I can run a little bit quicker. And autosave once a day in case things terribly explode all over the place and my game is unrecoverable. I have something to go back to beyond the regular saves. So let's go ahead and close that. We are going to make an initial save here. Like I said, if things blow up all over the place, we do not want it to be horrible. Sappers, Trappers, 01. I don't know what I'm going to call my colony yet, but we will figure it out as we go along. Maybe my columns will give me an idea as to what to do. So we've got an initial save out of the way in case everything falls apart and I have to come back to right here because it's alpha. Things happen. Things happen even when games aren't alpha, so we'll work with it. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We've got our 3 colonists here. I'm going to keep things paused for a moment while we just look around the map, see what's going on. Like I said, we did have a little bit larger map here. We got this thing down in the bottom here that you can close. This tells me how to control the colonists, how to draft them. So let's close that. And it will just give me stuff out here to give me pointers. And some of the pointers might be new, that's why I'm leaving it on. We've got deer around here that we can hunt. Were they called elk before? I don't remember. We've got turtles, we've got squirrels, None of the more deadly animals, I don't think. We got some boar. This is a really good location to come in at. What is this? Slate wall. There could be something behind that wall, but I doubt it. I think it's typically the metal walls that have the crypto flute caskets behind them in the trapped areas. So I don't really see... I forgot to look the first time I went around to look at those, but I don't see anything here that would be a problem with that. This center area this actually looks like a nice location to start. We can put up some walls along these areas to kind of keep stuff out. Put some walls along here, maybe up and around, something like that. This could be a decent location to start with. So let's... Now, the walls don't guarantee anything anymore, so, you know, it could be a problem. Let's look at our orders down here. We have new options here. The deconstruct has changed. It used to be a selling symbol. Now it's a wall. We've got strip option. We've got rearm traps, which traps are new. See if those are automatically available. They are. We can set up traps to begin with. Got the turrets there also. You can deconstruct floors now. Got ships you can build. Temperature, you got the vents. Nothing here I don't think has changed too much. Joy, we can now build snowmen, but we're not going to be building snowmen here because we are in a place that's going to be most likely not snowing ever. Could be wrong, but it could happen. We've got the same stuff there. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that looks that much different. Looks like your typical benches. You really didn't do much with that. Now the zoning here. We have zones we can make where we can go and do stuff. So there's a good chance that I will set up my people, my hunter most likely, to be able to hunt on the outside of the map. Because I don't want them hunting inside this area. So that will be an option I'll have to set here very soon. Power system. It's good to scout out the map before you get started so you can see where you're going to get your power from. We've got a vent here. That's going to be my initial power sources is vents. Maybe after the... because you can't do vents, you can't do the power automatically for the solar vents anymore. After we do some solar panels or some wind turbines, then the vents are going to be our main source of power. They are a great source of power later on in the game. Now we got one up there, one right there. We got a lot of good vents around here. I'm happy with that. Most of them look like they're on this side of the map over on the left. You can designate mine. Still go past hill and other useful materials. So not really a good pointer if you've already played the game, but if you haven't played the game, I mean, if you've already played the game, it's not a good pointer. If you haven't, well, that might be helpful. So we got another vent there. There's a lot of good vents around here. I am really happy. I think inside this as our main holdout area will probably be a good idea. This back as our back wall. We may have to set up secondary walls around here, but not just yet. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so I am going to say this is a very good location. Let's go ahead and just start stockpiling everything right here. Excuse me, I don't have a mute, so my voice is going out on me. Excuse that. I would really mute it if I could, but my mic doesn't mute, so... So let's go ahead and put some stockpiles right here to start with. Let's see if I can get everything set up here on this first episode and then actually get started in the next one. Maybe we can get a little bit done here before we actually go. So stockpile, let's go ahead and throw in some kind of a normal stockpile, and we may end up moving these, which is going to be annoying if we have to move them very far, but let's go ahead and just start with a couple of stockpiles. I'm thinking up above here would probably be the best. So let's go with let's start with a 9 by 9. Now is this really, this is rich soil, which probably means it's better to plant into. Soil and rich soil, so we're probably going to try and plant some stuff over here on the rich soil. So let's do one stockpile for that. And what we could actually do is put in some orbital beacons here eventually too. Let's go ahead and, where is that stuff? Miscellaneous. So, you know, let's try and space them out so we can put 2 different beacons here. So let's put one right here. And then Where did that go to? You can't see it anymore. Okay, it's that tree right there. One there and one there, and I don't think those will overlap. And let's put another zone here that is for dumping zone, and I may have to set these. We'll have to see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 9 by 9 right there with it in the middle. We'll expand that once we get main stuff taken care of. So let's take a look here. Okay, so we've got our basics, that stuff, and then this stuff. So they're trading off for what they can store. And it looks like we've pretty much got the usual stuff selected. Let's get all this stuff unforbidden, because we want them to go ahead and start hauling whenever they can. I'm not going to start moving just yet. Let's unforbid all of this stuff around here that we can see, because we want supplies to use. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now let's start growing something. Growing zone. So we've got this big, huge growing zone over here, or this fertile area over here. Let's just start with something that 8 by 8. That sounds good. Something that's enough to feed us, but not waste all of our time planting. 8 by 8 sounds pretty good. It may not be enough, but we've got animals we can hunt also to take care of that. Oh, look at that. It's giving me pointers to storage a stockpile. You can expand categories, triangles, blah, blah, blah. Click the triangles to the left, category names. Oh, okay. So, right now we've got all these things we can plant here. We're just going to go with potato. Potato seems like a nice, ordinary one to go with. Because growing time 5 days, lifespan 15, light requirements is not terrible, and it's fairly simple and nutritious. So let's go with that. Now we need somewhere for us to live and sleep. Let's plant it out using this before we start just slapping stuff down all over the place. Like I said, I would like to build a wall, most likely something like this. Let's go ahead and free this stuff up so we can come get this if we want to. Something that we can not worry about having to mine that. Let's put another wall. These are I'm not actually drawing the walls right now. I'm drawing plans for the walls. So let's do one along here, taking advantage of the stone that's already in place. And let's do another one along there. That will kind of take advantage of the rock formations we already have, so we don't have to spend as much time creating walls. And that's going to be the main basis of our backdrop. We should probably find somewhere indoors, in the mountain preferably, as a safety zone for us. This looks like a nice defendable location right here if we need to fight people off. So, if I had a mod right now, I would select all this mining stuff outright. But let's go ahead and start mining into this mountain, and maybe we can build a bedded area inside this mountain here, because it will most likely be a good location for us to make our first home is inside a mountain. We could do it outside, but I prefer not being able to be bombarded if possible, but that's not going to be our entire base. So yeah, I think that will work very well for a good location. So far we have stockpiles for storing stuff, which isn't exactly right next to us. Could be a problem. I'm just trying to get this stuff gathered together. We'll probably move it later. I just want it gathered. Got somewhere for growing here, and we've got a base down here we can get going. How's this soil? This soil is, it's gravel soil. So, like I said, I'm hoping this means it'll grow faster, because it's rich soil. And we'll make a little base in here. And I think that's going to be a pretty good setup. What am I forgetting? I am forgetting... we'll put some beds in here, so I'm not really forgetting that yet. Let's go ahead and give them their guns. and set up their stats. Yes, I need to do that too. So you have the priorities here. Unbuilt outdoors will slowly degrade. Yes, put them under a roof. Don't want them to. Good pointers there. If you haven't played, good pointers. If you have played, they're still good pointers because sometimes you forget. I probably won't keep them on forever, but for now, that's what I'll do. So we have the priorities here, which they go from left to right. They will do things on the left first if they need done, and then they will work their way right. I prefer not to use this style. I prefer to use the number system, which higher priorities will go by number first and then from left to right. So let's go ahead and set these up before I go. I think this is one of the things I'm going to do, and as Tynan has it now, it's color-coded based on the number too, so you can kind of tell which way it's going to go. So we've got both these guys who are really good doctors, so we'll put them both on doctoring. I want them to get treatment if they need treatment, so we'll put them on patience. This guy is... Oh, actually... Yeah, I didn't realize I got actually some pretty good doctors all the way around. What would ever be on doctoring? That'll be fine. Good for me. Let's go ahead and put them all on flicking too. Ones, because I want things taken care of fast, and I don't think I have any reason. We'll have to look at them a little closer. I didn't look at their stats to see if they had any health problems. We'll go look at that in a minute. Well, actually, do that first, because it might affect the way we do things. So, just crypto sickness. A scratch on the hand. It's a little bit of... They're 38, so yep, kind of expect some problems happening there. So you may not be the best of doctors. That might affect the way that you perform your surgeries. So that would be pi. And then we've got Gamble here too. Takuya, Pi, and Gamble. Let's look real quick here and see if that hand is going to be a problem for setting up some stats. So you are a 4 on your surgery. Oh, our most passionate doctor has problems. Medicine of 5 and medicine of 7. So let's just look real quick. How is your ability to do doctoring? Where is it on there? Medical operation speed. We don't want. Does speed determine? Surgery success chance. There we go. 56% chance, which is based on manipulation also. So because of that 85%, we are lacking some there. So 56% chance. Let's see how our others are. You are going to be 41, so you're still better. Yeah, you're still better than this guy is. You have a 4 and he has a 5. Does he have health problems? No, just sleep. Yeah, he might be better once he gets over this sickness. We'll have to see. And Gamble here has no problems whatsoever. He's a great doctor. 85% chance of success. Wow, you other guys, I don't know. We'll have to see. Kind of worry about it. Gamble's going to be a main surgery. The other two, I don't know. We're going to have to kind of see where they go with it. So let's put Gamble on a 1. The other two on a 2. Maybe they'll do something else before they go and do that. Wardening. So you would be a great warden. And you two, not so much. So maybe we can have Pi work on his surgery skills on the people that we capture. That could work for us. Cooks. You are passionate about cooking. Let's have you put that on there. You're passionate about it too. Let's get you guys both cooking and hopefully we don't make some terrible food. Now who's going to be our hunter? I did not look into the hunting too much. I guess we can make... We could make... You're not going to be that good because you can't shoot. Who's our best shooter? Our best shooter is... Pi is a 3. You are a 5. And you are a 3. So, what about you? What if we make you our shooter? Go hunt for some food. It would probably be a good option here. I'm going to go over a little bit here, I think, what I planned, but we need to get this set up before I get going. All this would be good to get out of the way. So let's put him on hunting. And you two, we'll just leave you off of it for now. Everybody has a little bit of passion for it, which is kind of nice. Okay, we are going to slap down 4s on everything. I like to put 4s on all of my people for everything. And the reason why is they have nothing to do with their own category. They will go and do the other one. Luckily, this one has nothing else to do with doctoring. That worked out perfectly. We're going to get some research done there as quickly as we can. Construction. You guys... I wish it showed you your abilities here without having to hover over it like that. So construction, who's our best grower? We need to figure that out. Okay, you're going to be growing. Let's let you do growing. Let's let you guys... You guys just aren't going to do it, but we'll put you on 3s for it now, and maybe I'll adjust it. Repairing, construction... Who do we have that's going to be really good at it? Well, looks like you guys, I think I'll put you guys both on repairing and construction. Let's put you on a 3 for those, because we might want to get it done for some other stuff. Hauling, okay. Everybody needs to be hauling. At the beginning, I don't care who you are, I'm going to have you hauling. Nobody has walking difficulties, so hauling is most likely going to get done by Gabble here first, which should be okay. We're not going to get research done here at the beginning, but we're going to get some hauling done. Put this on a 2. Put this on a 2 also. Oh. We need to get some construction done here at the beginning too. I don't know. Let's have the other 2 hauling, and you can be growing, you can be hauling, and you can do construction, you can do hauling. Yeah. Kind of a little shaky there. Mining, you're a very good miner, so we'll put you on a 2 for mining. And you guys are just kind of so-so, so maybe we'll just put you on a 3, and you got some passion for it. Keep crafting. Who's going to be our crafter? We got to have a crafter. We don't really have any crafting to do just yet, but let's kind of just take note of some more people who would be better at it. Smithing and tailoring are going to kind of go by the wayside. We don't have anything, but I'll kind of mark it off so we know. And cleaning. We need somebody to do some cleaning here, or it's going to get ugly really quickly. Our secondary cook. Oh, yeah. If you don't have any cleaning or hauling to do, cooking or growing or hauling, maybe get some cleaning. It's going to look ugly around here. It's just how it goes. So I think it's going to have to do it, though. I have gone longer than I wanted to. We're going to have to get the base set up here. We've got the colonist set up. We've got some zones set out. Next time we will take and start actually hunting some animals, cleaning out our base here, building a base inside there. But I feel it's really important to get stuff going early on, to set up your areas, to get your initial growing and living and all that kind of stuff taken care of before you actually get your colonists moving, so you don't waste time with them just wandering around and not knowing what to do. So, next time we will take care of those. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please let me know by giving me a thumbs up there if you like this video. I know we haven't started a whole lot, but I think we're on the right track. Leave me some comments as to what you thought, what I might do to improve. And subscribe for future content if you're not a member of my channel, and keep updated with how we're going with this colony. So I will see you in the next one. Now get on with your pursuit.